Hello and welcome to the video. This is a very quick video for a gentleman called Steve that was asking around telemetry on the T16 radio. Now there's a whole T16 series on the channel, so go and have a look at that for the tips and tricks. But this one was specifically around, do you get telemetry onto the radio? So what I'll do is let me show you how it works with both the real FrSky JR receiver, the XJT module in the back of the radio, and also with the supplied multi-protocol module, the 4-in-1 module that comes with the radio too. So this is the setup we're going to use. We have a receiver with a VLSS plugged in, and you can see here that I've bound it to the radio, and there is the extra pieces coming from the VLSS. So we can see that the battery voltage is 12.53 volts, which is great. Now this is using the FrSky XJT module in the back, so you'd expect that to work. Let me just very quickly show you how I've got that set up. So external RF is set for XJT, D16 mode, and it's all working exactly as you'd expect. But then you'd expect that, right? It's the XJT module in the back. So let's really test it. Let's see whether or not the same thing works. We get the same result. If I unplug the XJT module, and let's power up the radio again. I don't like changing module settings with the module actually plugged in. I'm always a little bit worried about what that would do with the different protocols it's going to talk. So we're going to go to the external RF. This time we're not going to choose XJT, we're going to choose multi, we're going to choose FrSky telemetry, and we're going to select D16. Now it says that it's no telemetry detected, module status, that's fine. The module isn't plugged in, so we'll just turn that off, and then let's plug the module in and see whether or not it's going to work. Now I kind of know the answer to this already because I have been playing with scripts on this radio, things like the Yahoo script for RD Pilot, and also there's some other cool scripts for showing iNav status too. So let's go into the menus again, press and hold the menu button, go to the bottom. So again, we're in multi, we're in the FrSky D16 protocol, select bind. It doesn't stay in bind very often long, this little module at all, so you have to have your skates on. So let me just unplug the cable, get ready to plug that in while holding the bind pin. Let's set the bind off again because it's timed out. Hold the little button down, plug the power cable in, and we are done. Press return a couple of times to come out of all that. Unplug the X8R, plug that back in, and we're all bound up. Beautifully done. And then if I go across into telemetry, there we are. Still updating, working in exactly the same way. So even though it's not the official FrSky XJT module, we're still getting telemetry. To prove that's actually working, you can see the little asterisk flashing as the numbers are getting updated through the Smartport telemetry. If I just unplug the VLSS module, you'll see that the updates stop coming down. And if I plug it back in, the right way around, there we are, the updates are coming back. So having played with this with a couple of other FrSky radios that I have here, it works in exactly the same way. So hopefully, Steve, that answers your question. It works with both the internal module and also the XJT module as well. Thanks for watching the video and watching right to the very end. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you like the video and like what I'm doing here, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon too. If you really like what I'm doing, you can go the extra mile and become one of my Patreons for access to me directly for support, and also giveaways and regular updates too. If you're looking for particular content, then check out the playlist. I organise all of my videos into playlists, so if you're looking for a particular topic, you can find everything here. If it's called Introduction To, it's designed to start very simply and build on that simple introduction to teach you all about it. If it's called For Beginners, then that is really aimed at people who are brand new to that part of the hobby. You can also search on YouTube for anything that you're interested in using the search function at the top. So iNav Painless 360 will find all of my videos and even the playlist around iNav. So thanks again for watching, and happy flying.